Hey guys, we need to talk. But first, I'm gonna go to sleep because I've been up for 24 hours, and I'll tell you why later. That wasn't real, by the way, if you're wondering. I was just faking it for the show. All right, what should we wear today? This or the shorts? The jeans or the shorts? Let's check the weather. Shorts is. I had to pick up some Theraflu for my little one, and it is hotter. I'm pretty sure it's hotter than 90 degrees. It is so hot out here. But anyway, let's go drop this off. I'm gonna be honest, I definitely forgot since last night why I started making this video. I know I wanted to talk about, I guess, why I didn't get home till so late. But anyway, let's get going. Oh, and there's an accident like right there. Like, these two cars got into an accident right in front of the Walmart. That's crazy. Alright, let's go. Okay. A day later from me filming that first part of the video, and like I'm back at work now. I was super tired because, like I said, I'd been up for about 24 hours at that point, and yeah, so I went to sleep. I just slept only like 6 hours. I took a nap later yesterday, and then me and my fiance went to the carnival. So yeah, now I'm back at work again. I just got my load finally. I waited for like an hour. No, I got here at 1. It's like 2:51. It's almost 2 hours. They said that they didn't see me on the check-in list, which I don't know how. Anyway, let's go get in the truck. hope you guys appreciated that little montage I did with the truck or whatever, because I drove my car into this little gravel field where all the trucks are, and the other day when I came in here, I got a freaking like big ass like nail or something, whatever it was, stuck in my tire. So luckily, I mean the mechanic shop's back there, so I could have asked them. But in some of these trucks, they have like a basically an air hose that you can use it for the truck, or I guess for the truck. I haven't seen them in all the trucks, but you push it and it's basically like one of those air things at the gas station. So I just kind of filled it up with that, and I got down to the gas station that's like 7 miles down the road, and the little plastic thing that was in my tire actually came out while I was driving, so that was cool. I didn't have to like struggle getting that out. And I got to the gas station and I put, like, you can hear the air just coming out of my tire, which is crazy. What's today's date? The 21st, I think. Yeah, you can hear the air like coming out of my tire, which is kind of crazy. It's not the 21st. I think it's the 23rd. I didn't know these have the date on. Oh, it's 22nd. That was close. It's the 22nd. Alright, and yeah, so I filled my air up. I filled my tire up with air at the gas station after I got gas. And then I made my drive home, which is like 30 minutes from here. And I was surprised I made it. I still had a little bit of air left in my tire, but I got home. There wasn't really anything I could do about it then, so I waited until the morning. My tire was completely flat, but luckily there's a tire place, used tire place that was down the street, and I just needed my tire plug. I didn't need a whole new tire, but I went there. It says they open at 8. I was there at like 8:09. And there was nobody there. I waited there till like 8, almost 8:30. So I waited there till like 8:20, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to the original place, because there's a guy who I usually go to. He doesn't live that much. He's not that much further away, but I just usually go there. But I was trying to be more convenient because I didn't want to ruin my tire anymore. Then it wasn't ruined, but I didn't want to do any more damage to it. So after that, sorry, I'm doing my paperwork. After that, yeah, that's all done. Put that up there, and there's some more papers. So I went to the gas station, like that was a little bit, it was like 2 miles down in the other direction, because I was like, okay, I was gonna go to the guy I usually go to. So I went there and got some quarters and to put more air in there so I can make it down to the other tire place. So I got the quarters and I came back and I was putting the quarters in. I was hoping that it didn't work because it was one of those like rinky-dink like corner store gas stations. So I was hoping that the air pump like worked. And I put it in there. I put the quarters in there and the vacuum started. So I was like, okay, this is broken. And I looked again and I seen that I put all the quarters into the into the vacuum part, and I was like, okay. So I had to go get more quarters. I'm pretty sure the guy inside was like, what the hell you need these more quarters for? And I told him that I put them in the wrong thing, and he just laughed at me. I was like, okay, cool. So then I put air in my tire after that, and then went down to the other guy. I came in, he was like, what's up, man? What's up? Whatever. And yep, I cleaned up my car while he was plugging my tire, and came back and it was all golden. But I told myself I wouldn't park in here anymore because of that. And that's why I hope you guys appreciate the fact that I actually drove in here to film that part. Luckily that was a long enough story so I could do this paperwork stuff, which isn't really a lot. It's like you fill out like 2 papers and then you put the same information into the tablet, and yeah, that's basically it, and just go. I'm gonna finish this real quick and then come back. So, about, I guess it was like 2 days ago now. Why is that car right there? It's always right there. And I'm going to hit it one day and then drive off. But anyway, I was up for 24 hours. I don't know how to transition into this. So basically, I woke up that morning like I usually do, and Alright guys, now that that's done, the backing up part, now we gotta deal with the hardest part of being a truck driver. People actually answering the door. And that goes into why I had to be up for about 24 hours. I know I keep alluding to this, but whatever. So basically, the other day I get to my first stop, and there's a Pepsi truck that was already there. So I was like, cool, usually when other truck drivers are already there, you know, they're already inside, they're getting unloaded, they'll be done in a few minutes. So about 45 minutes passed, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go check on this. So I went and rang the doorbell for about 20 minutes. I was just ringing the doorbell, and finally somebody comes to the door. It was the Pepsi guy, and he says, they haven't even unloaded me yet, they're all on break. So the first thing that pops in my head is, you just let me ring this doorbell for 20 minutes, and you could have just told me that from the beginning. So yeah, I went back to my truck and I just waited, and then 2 more trucks pull up behind me, and I'm like, okay, well, I hope you guys don't think you're skipping me, because you're not. So after that, another hour goes by, so I'm like, okay, crap. And then the guy finally moves. So then I get in the spot. It takes them another hour and a half just to unload my truck, and I had about 13 pallets for them. That's crazy. It took them like at least 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go inside and see if this won't take forever. Hopefully it won't, and then I'll finish the rest of the story, I promise. I'm glad they answered the door on the first try. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys when I get done. Well, when they get done. Hopefully that doesn't take forever. Alright guys, great news. We were only in there for like maybe 30 minutes. Maybe like 20. I don't know, something. But either way, it's good, because we can go now. And I don't have to be in there forever. Yes, I did just jump. Alright, so back where I was saying in the story. Oh shit, I can do that. So the other guys pulled up, yeah. And so they finally got done unloading me. Like, it took them like a freaking hour, so I was there so it took me 45 minutes of me just waiting for the Pepsi guy to get done. And then it was it was 45 minutes of me waiting until I guess they come back for a break, or until I went and rang the doorbell. Another 20 minutes me ringing the doorbell. An hour for them to get done with the Pepsi guy, then an hour for them to finish my load. So I was like around like 2.5 hours, maybe more, of just sitting there waiting basically for these guys. So I left there. I get to my next spot, and these guys, I don't know if I can say the company, I don't want to get sued or some shit, but anyway, they have forklifts. So every time I go there, I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, I go to different ones, but you know, they have forklifts. I expect them to be a little bit faster, but it's always this particular one that I go to in Orlando, and they take the longest freaking time. So long story short, it was another like hour and a half of me waiting for these guys to get done, and then I still had to drive another hour to, you know, pick up a backhaul to bring back to the distribution center, or whatever you want to call it. But you know, whatever, I didn't mind that. You know, drove there, got there. Now I forgot that this particular place, I don't go there often, but it's always a live load, which means that they're gonna load the trailer while, you know, I'm attached to it, I guess. It's not a drop and hook where you just drop off your empty trailer and picked up a loaded trailer. Like, you get there, you back into a dock, and they load you right then and there. So that was this one in particular. So at the time I had like maybe like 5 hours left on my drive clock. We could drive like 14 hours in a day, so I had about 5 hours left, and I was like, cool. And it was like a 3 hour drive back, and I was like, okay, that's fine, you know, I can make it. But they took, long story short, they took about 4 hours to load my trailer. So I remember I had 5 hours. If they took 4 hours to load the trailer, then I had about an hour and 43 minutes left on my clock whenever they got done loading my trailer. So, what am I doing? So, yeah, an hour and 43 minutes, and it's about a 3-hour drive back home. So, long story short, I had to do a few things. I'm not going to say exactly what I did in order to get back home. And the reason why that was a 24-hour day is because I woke up that day like I usually do in any other way. You know, I get up, I go to the gym. I woke up at like 6:30. So by the time I got back to the fulfillment center or distribution center, by the time I got back, it was 7 o'clock in the morning. And that's where the first part of the video came in. But anyway, I'm going to get to the next stop, and I'll get back to you guys when we get there. All right. Alright guys, we're at our last stop, and then we get to go home. So yeah, as you see, we're here now. I don't really have anything else to talk about today, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Yeah, unless you guys want to see me drive all the way back home, which I don't know, maybe. But yeah, we'll pick back up later on. I'm gonna get everything edited and sent off or whatever. Alright, see you guys next time.